1, 2, 3.
This is Vincent Kawang, a local from Geraun village in Sarawaged Range and the leader of the local team who camped along the range for almost 2 weeks and retrieved 11 bodies and 6 survivors 2 weeks ago. On Wednesday this week, Kawang was confronted by the head of the Morobe Provincial Disaster Office, Charlie Masange, who ordered the leader of the local search and rescue team to step aside and not to be involved in the search and rescue of the lost trekkers along the Sarawaged Range. The CEO and chief pilot of Manolos Aviation, Jurgen Ruh, was also ordered to shut up after Ruh told Masange that he was wrong to tell the leader of the local team what not to do.
This morning we discussed the progress, and next thing is disaster office got up and told this gentleman who found 11 bodies what not to do. And I got up and told disaster office not to tell him what not to do. Disaster office told me to shut up, and subsequently I removed him from the premises. And disaster office gave us a bale of rice and a bale of sugar on day number 3. On day number 4 we got some gumboots and some raincoats, and yesterday they gave us a 6-man tent in addition to all the tents we've had. And as I put additional manpower on the hill, I told then my daughter, my nurse and one more person to sleep in the 6-man tent, because previously we had 3 females in a 2-man tent. So they slept they went into the 6-man tent, put all their sleeping bags in, put all their bags in, went trekking, came back, raining, and the tent provided by the disaster office was a raining tent. So inside the tent now all the clothes, sleeping bags, everything was wet. And all I can say, the disaster office is a disaster. They are a disaster on their own. They don't check the equipment they have. They give you faulty equipment. They don't respond.
Oh, the line blow you me go. Lutheran Church singoti mo no about. Taso mi wogi stablong inda again. Na August 19, all die lo anda all people long Geraun all kilim skill anda be stop this la big pla tutumang come up. Good news go na light bin brook. Long inda again na go lo inap in Papua New Guinea.
Some of the boys I spoke to, they said that disaster sent them back. They said, we have no information for you. They even told them, we didn't send you guys up to the mountains. You really have the decency, have the audacity to say that to people that have gone up to celebrate Christianity up in the mountains? You pride yourself in being a Christian country, but yet you can blame these people for going up to celebrate Christianity?
2 weeks ago, a team of 11 local men from Komba LLG in the Kabum district and an officer and nurse from Manolos Aviation camped at Zamalulu near the Sarawaged Range at an altitude of 10,500 feet above sea level to continue the search and rescue of the lost trekkers. The trekkers were walking to Indagan for the Lutheran Church's 100 years anniversary in Kabum district earlier last month. However, they didn't make it. A member of the search and rescue team from Team Manolos, Alexander Ruh, and daughter of Captain Ruh, was also one of the 24 people who camped near the Sarawaged Range. Her job was to operate the satellite phone and to communicate the situation on the ground to Captain Ruh.
We can't get any network up here, so we have to use a satellite. But for the villagers, for the guys that go down to look for the bodies, they have no phones. They have no form of communication, no satellite devices or anything to contact us to let us know that they found bodies. So they have to walk all the way from the mountains to come back to camp to let us know what they found, who they found, and then get the strength and go back.
MTV News in Leh asked the head of the Morobe Provincial Disaster Office to give his response on Wednesday at the Manolos office in Leh, but he refused. He said an update on the search and rescue of the lost trekkers of the Sarawaged Range would be presented next week. So far, the search and rescue team of the local men and Team Manolos Aviation found 16 bodies with 6 survivors. 11 bodies and the 6 survivors were airlifted back to Leh by Manolos Aviation 2 weeks ago. Julie Badui, Owa, National MTV News, Leh.